If you guys are an international student and you're struggling with money, right, do yourself a favor, because something that I'm going to tell you in this video is gonna help you to fix our finances, and you will have spiritual blessings of God or universe or whatever you believe in. You're gonna have it. The thing is, you could be coming from any background, any religious background, right? You could be Sikh like me, you could be Muslim, you could be Christian, you could be someone who believes in philosophy and doesn't believe in any of the religious group or religious community, but you still have certain things about money that stays the same remain all the religions. If you guys are my Sikh friend or Indian friend or Hindu friend, right, you will understand this. When you go out and you look at the world from a human perspective and you come across people from different religions, you will tend to see that a lot of things are similar. What you guys used to do back in your religion and now what they are teaching you or what they're offering you, right? And that particular thing is charity. I know no one talks about it, but as a business owner or an entrepreneur or someone who is aspiring to be somebody who is going to make a lot of money, or you are someone who doesn't want to settle for an average life, or also you could be someone who thinks like or feels like, bro, मैं काम तो मैं बहुत करता हूँ, like I really work hard, but I don't really know where money goes. No way, I just can't really feel it. That's the reason, because you are not spiritually fixing your wealth or money as it. Money is an energy if you look at it. And the way it works, the more you give, the more is gonna come to you. There is a research also you can find on Google. They say every single dollar you give back comes back to you in like $1.60. And sometimes it depends on what the frequency and stuff come back to you like in $3 and stuff. There is a research, go way down. Okay, I'm giving you scientific fact as well. People have done this so many times. But put all these things on one side, but talking to you as a brother to brother and someone who personally doing this thing like on a serious level, and I understand the value of it. I come from a Sikh background. We have something called the Suwan, which means like you do 10% of your income and you put it on side, and you do a volunteer work or you do seva. And that could be 10% of not just your income, that could be any way. It could be your time, it could be your skill set, it could be your energy. Like you go and literally do seva with your hands, and like you look after people. Like that's why you will see a lot of people at Sikh temple like, or Gurdwara Sahib, they'd be polishing other people's shoes and they'd be doing free langar and stuff, all the seva, right? That seva has been done by Sikh community, because that's the message that Guru Sahib has given us, that whatever you earn or whatever you can contribute, if you can just contribute like 10%, like a smaller portion of that, the blessing is going to come to you after multiplying it. And I have seen the evidence in my life, and it just gives you different courage, different perspective, the way you look at money. Because now probably you're thinking that it's just all about you and you and you, like whatever you're gonna earn, you're just gonna keep it all to yourself. But now you're also thinking, okay, you got this amount of money with, let's say, $1,000. This is your income or paycheck, and you put $100 inside, or like 20 or whatever, right? And you say this $100 is dedicated to do charity work only. And it doesn't mean you just give it to a church or to its bank account. Doesn't mean you just go and put in like gala, like Gurdwara Sahib. It doesn't mean that. It could be you go out, buying some food, use some homeless people. It could be you go out and use that money to pay someone's tuition. It could be you go out and like adopt someone, like a dog or something, and feed them. As long as you do good things with that, that's the whole point of doing charity, the blessing is gonna come to you. Now let's pick some pattern like how rich people been doing. Anyway, if you wanted to be an international student, like who is smart and you want to learn how to make money and you save money, and you may want to consider following this channel because I make a lot of videos. And one more thing, I actually quit my job so that I can focus on my business 100%. And I've done this really strategically, which I will explain to you in other videos. But this video is definitely for clarity, so keep it shorter. If you want to be a smart international student, you want to be good with money, and you want to learn new skills that how I've been doing this thing, and you can do that. I've been an international student, and I still am in that same category, but I've got this courage to do that, and I've been preparing for it for a long time. But if you want to learn all the things that I've been doing, they are simple, but yet they are tough. So you want to consider subscribing to the channel. Plus, on my Instagram, you may want to connect with me as well. Yeah. Now look at the patterns. For example, Bill Gates. Why do you think he's a really rich man and he doesn't need to donate his money? Why do you think he's got a charity, Linda Foundation? And if you look at it, what they do, yes, I mean there is a tax benefit also to it. Like when you donate your money, you have next to zero tax or like really little tax. Like there are some tax benefits definitely, but why he is doing it? Okay, question. And if you have any answer, you may wanna let me know in comments. I tell you what, one way or another, even though he's not religious, he is coming under the same umbrella of blessing is gonna be given to you if you deny. Like you give out what is closer to you, like wealth in a way. Okay, think about it. How you can store energy. I'm gonna give you a lot of different examples. Like you have to understand this concept, because if you don't understand it, you are not gonna do it. But you need to understand this principle, like it's a principle, it's a fundamental rule and law of universe of charity. Okay, you follow it and you do it religiously every single time in a way that you make a contract with God. Okay, this is my income. 10% is something that our gurus have taught us. You can be doing anything, 3%, 4%, any contract you made with God, you do it, and you do it every single time, and you tell God, I'm doing it with the faith that you're gonna look after the rest of the finances, so you're gonna bless me with the rest of the blessings and blah blah blah. Anything, however you wanna say it in your language, right? Okay, you do it, and then you will see how things happen. Like if you're gonna say, God, if there's loss for me in the business, that's a loss for you in the business, because now you are my shareholder, your partner. Because one way or another, everyone, the way I look at it, right, every single person, a human being, is a child of God, and he wanna help everybody, but he cannot help by simply manifesting himself on this planet and give them something someone is asking for. Someone, for example, there is a beggar right now across the street, and he's looking for money, he's looking for food, he's praying to God, God, please give me money. I am just so helpless. I don't know what to do. I'm hungry. Now, he's planting that seed in you, and you making contact with God. God, okay, I've got $100 spare that I'm gonna go and look after your people. I'm gonna give it to charity. But in exchange, I want you to bless my rest of the money. He's like, okay. Now, one way or another, things gonna happen. You're gonna walk down by the street and you're gonna see, okay, that first homeless person who's been praying to God and yelling, hey God, please send someone who can give me money. Now you got spare money. This is how you're gonna help them. And that's a unique way that universe is working. And you will find this pattern again and again. Sometimes you question why X person came to my life. That could be for this video as also, like why this video pop up on my feed and why am I watching it, right? Because now this is what God is talking to me. This is what I feel, bro. There is a urge, there's a temptation in me, like temptation, not temptation and stuff like that, but like in a bad way. There is just an urge in me that I should share this knowledge with you guys. I'm not storing my energy, I'm not delivering my energy in a form of money or like actual money. It's through these videos, through this information, it's through this knowledge. I'm spending my investing my time, my resources, my iPad right now, the microphone, whatsoever, the lighting, all these resources, my information, like the knowledge that I have, that I've learned over the years. That's a wealth in a way, that's energy in a way. I had to spend time in exchange to get the knowledge. So I gave one source of wealth to somebody to gain another one. Now I have it. So I'm giving it all in so somebody else can get help from it. And now you guys who are going through the same struggle thinking about, God, I don't really know what to do. Like, I work so hard at work, I make good money, but I don't really know where my money goes. Now, this is a video that you're supposed to watch then, so it gives you a different perspective now. You understand? Now you have the perspective. Now you have the understanding of the charity. Now you want more evidence. You want to see the evidence, whatever I say, that does it actually work. Now you go and Google Freemasons, and then you will come across all these different words of like secret society. Freemasons used to be da da da. They are not a religious group, they're secret society. This is how people are labeling them. But what they've been doing, they are successful people in all these areas of the world, like whether it comes to political system, environmental system, food chain, whatever. They have their ministers or people in all these areas. All these masons, you will find them. And now you search what they exactly do. And then you will come across a word called philanthropy, which means you do a lot of charity and stuff. So why they do it? Because they believe in it. Now, this is not like a godly thing, like they don't follow Guru Granth Sahib, they don't follow Bible, they don't follow none of that stuff. But they believe in being supreme, right? And if they are doing it, there must be something in it. There must be something in it to win it. That's a good one. Now let's go and talk about who else is doing charity. Ambani's up. Why he's doing a lot of charity? Why he's looking after animals? Why he's looking after those girls or families in those villages where, like, there's a poverty? Why they're helping them to get married? Why a lot of other politicians are doing the same? Maintaining their image is one thing. This is something that you see at the surface, right? You see at the surface, if a minister is giving out money to marry some young girls, or like some poor, helping a poor family to get their girls married and stuff, you'll see at the surface, oh, maybe they just want to get more votes, maybe they just want to, earn more trust of the people. That's what they want. That's the reason why they're doing it. Inside, they're really selfish. Yes, they are selfish, but there's another reason behind it also. They are allocating some portion of their bribery or corrupted money to actually go out and do some good. So rest of the bribed money or corrupted money actually becomes a blessing for them. It's like you have a black money, a lot of it, and that's your way to make it white, right? And the way you do, you have to pay tax on something, right? Here you pay tax by giving out in charity. Okay, I will give 10% as a tax money and go and help it out with some dude or someone who's in struggle. Well, that's a simple principle. But though I took so long to explain it, give you a different perspective why people are doing it, so you understand the importance of it. Now, it doesn't mean you do it like you give third of your salary. No, it doesn't have to be. It could be any number that is related to you, that is aligned with you, that is you are happy to give out every single time you receive any money. And that is, for example, you, as I say, make a promise of 3%. That means 3% of your $10, if you earn $10 per hour, or let's say you only do a small gig with your business and you only earn $10, and $10 counted as an income in your bank account in your pocket, that 3% of the $10 must go out to God's work, must go out to charity. If you earn 2,000, 10% or 3% of your 3,000, let's go more like that amount doesn't needs to be changed. It has to be followed through religiously. Now over the time, when you make more money, you have bigger dreams, bigger things, like you understand that maybe now I can contribute small amount of money, but I can also do charity in other ways. Probably I can just go to any community center and I can just go and help out some of the aged people. I can just go and spend some time with them. Yes, you can do all this stuff, but over the time when you're getting busier and busier, then money is the only energy probably you're gonna have or resource you have. Then you can increase that portion. And every single time you do that, you make a prayer. God, I believe in you, right? And I trust you with my resources and the time and effort and charity that I'm putting in, that you're gonna reward it in your way. And you're gonna help me to achieve my endeavors, like, policy endeavor, whatever you want to do, because you're putting the hard work into it. You want God to bless you, want God to be on your side. Then you will see people are gonna come to your life that you will think, oh, I've been praying for this particular individual to come in my life, could be a mentor. Now you're gonna see, all of a sudden you're gonna have thoughts of fixing your health. All of a sudden you're gonna think about, okay, how can I fix my family? Like your family members are gonna be super good to you. Like things gonna just start changing in a positive way, and then you're like, yeah, something is working. So if you found this video helpful and you have actually learned something out of it, I want you to comment down and subscribe to this channel, because this is the kind of stuff that I want to build. I want every single international student, because that's what I've been through. So I'm trying to focus onto this particular age group, or like people who are international students. I want you to grow. I want you to learn and grow with me. I myself, I believe I cannot do that. So I need you as a team to grow together. I'm happy to serve as a leader. I'm happy to set a vision, but I need everyone to be part of it, so we can make an impact together. Maybe me, just by myself, I can only reach out to, let's say, 100 people or 1,000 people. But you, if you have this mindset and if you can learn it and actually works, imagine how many people we can help. There's a lot, man, a lot of people to be helped. Alright? So I'll see you next week. Bye bye.